ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Always got to give our Real Housewives something. And this week, that whole StripperGate thing, child, after the trailer came out, everybody talking about what a flop of a trailer that is. Now, people trying to bring it back up again as far as StripperGate is concerned. People are still like zooming into the trailer, talking about Portia had her legs up. Was it Tanya who had her legs up? Somebody was really getting it on in that window. Now, at the end of the day, I told y'all 1,000 times, I don't believe for not 1 second that either one of these ladies was in there, doing whatever with the stripper. The stripper said they didn't. People saying that the stripper is lying. That's what they saying, that the stripper is lying. But Tanya is in her feelings because apparently, it's Kenya who is behind all of this. Now, my sources tell me that it was Cynthia who told Kenya, then Kenya told everybody, and then it got to be this big dude, yada, yada, yada. And then, of course, they pulled the field and, they was humping on each other. They was drunk. They was doing all kind of things. But I heard there was no sex involved. And because there was no sex involved, Tanya is upset and she does not want to spend any time or film with Cynthia Bailey or Kenya Moore. That's what I heard. Now, the ladies went on a second little girls trip to New Orleans recently, and Tanya was not there because she said she didn't want to be a part of it. She didn't want to be around. She feels like Kenya is messy. She is only a friend of the show. She ain't got no peach. They only paying her XYZ. She was in negotiations for so long. She got a little bit more money, but she didn't get all she wanted. So she be like, I got to deal with this. I got to be a part of somebody else's storyline, somebody else who's going to constantly drag my relationship and try to, influence, the narrative on what's going on in my household. So as you know, last year, Kenya pulled the situation with Cookie Lady out and tried to ruin Tanya's relationship with that. This season, it's the whole StripperGate situation. So apparently Kenya got some kind of vendetta against Tanya that all started with Tanya bringing her phony pony, from Canada. Now, you that mad that somebody pointed out that you wear wigs and hairpieces when we already knew you did, that, you are going to be on this personal vendetta of trying to destroy your relationship. That is a miserable person. I don't care what y'all say or how y'all say it. She is miserable. So yeah, Sam, I know you in here, but Kenya is a dirty, low down. I ain't gonna call her no monkey because that's racist. But she is a dirty, low down something with a wig on, honey. And we know she wears wigs because Tanya showed us that she wears wigs. Now, Kenya Moore hair care did not grow her hair. And as evidence of that, I'm being real messy right now. As evidence of that, Kenya Moore hair care not being, something that she uses to grow hair, Kenya proved that by showing you that she had hair when she was a little girl. She showed you a picture of her and her dad, the dad that she ran away from and ran back home to Detroit for whatever reason, because she felt like she was being treated more differently than her lighter skinned brothers and sisters. But, that's her story to tell, not mine. But, yeah, you can see she had a bunch of hair on her head back then when she was young, and Kenya Moore hair care was not in existence. So yeah, so that is why she's in her feelings, because we all know that Kenya Moore hair care is nothing but water. But that's her brand. We're gonna let her live for now. But if y'all are using Kenya Moore hair care, y'all let me know if Kenya Moore hair care give you long, luxurious ponytails and stuff. Let me know, because I ain't seen that. I have not seen that. You said Kenya can't keep a man and she's trying to destroy other people's relationship because she is miserable. Okay, that's what I said. She is miserable. Hashtag miserable Kenya. But, I can understand why Tanya feels that way. You know, I can understand why Tanya is sitting out, you know, from filming and refusing to film with Cynthia and Kenya. I can understand. I can understand why she feels some sort of way. You know, she feels that, you know, production is focusing on, you know, destroying her reputation and her relationship, you know, and she doesn't even have a peach. I can understand that. So here we are yet again, same, different year, same similar storyline. So Tanya Sams, they trying to make her the scapegoat, and they ain't even trying to pay her no money. They ain't even trying to pay her no money. So, you know, that's on her. She signed the contract. You know, Bravo can, you know, mix and scratch, and you know they can only use what you give them. And if you was drunk and you was hopping on the stripper, you know they gonna pretend that you was doing something, even though there was no insertion. Okay. Because, you know, they ain't going to show you all that. They just going to imply it, and the rest is history. And most of the audience is dumb. I'm not calling y'all dumb, just saying. Sometimes you just show somebody something and they just run with it. And that's exactly what's going to happen. And Tanya is pissed off about that. Why does Kenya think she is the only Black woman with long, real hair? I don't know. That's a part of her issues that she has. A lot of people say that Kenya is a colorist, just like colorist Claudia Jordan, but you know, y'all ain't heard that from me. There's a terminology for that. What's it called? Y'all put it in the chat. I'm not very astute when it comes to these terms of, you know, all of this self-hatred in the Black community, but Kenya is one of them. Okay, Kenya is one of them, where she focuses on features that she feels that most Black people don't have, i.e. long hair, and she, you know, yeah. Kenya always makes sweet Tanya the target. Yep, she does. She does. I get free Kenya more hair care product. Now that's shade. That is shady. That is shady. Well, I don't know what Kenya hates, but I just know that she feels some kind of way, and it's internalized, and it, you know, some people don't get help until they get help, if you understand what I'm saying. You know, I'm not saying that she's one of those people, but, you know, some people need to sit down and talk to a person, and, you know, so they can get their, you know, issues in order. Oh, thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You said where she is living her best life. Okay, she is living her best life. She's living her best life, but if you're living your best life, let me just say this. If you're living your best life, you do not have to lie about your relationships. You do not have to lie about having a boyfriend, about having a husband. You don't have to lie about things like that. So she's been lying about a lot of things, and now that it's finally coming out and we're finally seeing the things that's going on that I've been telling you all this time, that Kenya paid that man. She helped with his back taxes. I told y'all that it was an agreement. I told y'all last year, go and look, type up Kenya Moore sperm donor and see what comes up in the YouTube search. I talked about it. Y'all were trying to drag me for it, but I keep on telling you, they went to Barbados. They went to Barbados. But I digress. That's all I got. That's all the commentary I got for tonight. If you're just getting here, go ahead and like this video, please. Thank you.